Hey guys, I'm Adrian from Ace Anatomy for Medical Way. Welcome to this lecture where we're going to be studying the clavicle and the scapula. If you guys are new to this channel, this is where we focus mainly on human anatomy um, in 3D, studying anatomy in 3D. This is where it's very easy for you guys to understand the forms and all the shapes in 3D because it's very hard to understand them in 2D diagrams. So we decided to share all this completely free without any registration required for you guys. So just visit our website. It's medical.asanatomy.com, and then you guys will see all the details over there like so. So what you have, if you have this open, I have a clavicle. So this will explain all the definitions of the clavicle and the scapula. So you can just read through this. If you want to know more about the clavicle and the scapula, you can just read. So and then moving right down, then we'll find our 3D interactive diagram of the clavicle and the scapula. So you can rotate, left mouse click, and then pan around, shift click, shift left mouse click, you can pan around, and then using the scroll wheel you can zoom in and out on our 3D viewer. If this window is too small for you, you can click the open full screen. It will open a new tab, as you can see like so. Let's come back to that and a bit later. And then if you scroll back down, you'll find this. If you want to know more about these anatomical names and definitions, just search over here. Let's just say, for example, you want to know about the lateral border. So you just come over here and then just say lateral, border of the scapula, and then come over here and just search completely free. Click the search bar and then it will show all the definitions over here. And then if you want to purchase these models, just click on this link. So it's acanatomy.com/store. So let's just go to this over here without wasting any time, because there's a few bones I want us to go through. So starting over here, we have our sternal facet. So this is our clavicle bone, and then this is our um, scapula. So we have our sternal facet. So sternal facet, because this scapula will be articulating with the sternal bone. What we went through in our previous lectures. And then we have our shaft. This is the body of the clavicle. So rotating like so, we have our trapezoid line. This is the line we have on the clavicle. And then moving more distally, we have our conotubercle over here like so. And then moving right there, we have our acromial facet. So this is our acromion process, and then this is our scapula, our clavicle, sorry. So this is a acromion facet. This will be articulating with the acromion process of the scapula. And then next we have our coronal process. This will serve as the attachment of many muscles over here, of the arm muscles over here, and then like process its attachment of muscles. And then we have our acromion process, and then muscles will also be attaching over here and the acromion process. And then next we have our glenoid cavity on the scapula. As you guys can see, this indent over here going on. And then we have the neck of the scapula and the spine of the scapula over here, more proximal. Moving right in, we have our infraspinatus fossa. If you guys are familiar with the muscles, when we're having the infraspinatus muscle inserting and going right through from the scapula to the humerus bone. And then we have the body of the scapula, and then we have our medial border. There's a ridge over here. This is the medial border of the scapula. And then more distally we have the inferior angle of the scapula again, like so. This curve we have going through, and then more proximal we have the supraspinatus fossa. So we're going to be having the supraspinatus muscle going right through from the scapula to the humerus again. And then next we have the superior border, more superiorly from anything. And then we have the superior angle in the scapula. And then yeah, I believe these are the processes and the we have on our bones. And then lastly we have second to last, I mean the lateral border. Remember we had, so this is the border we have more laterally. Remember, if you guys remember, if it's lateral, it's away from the center of the body, and then if it's medial, it's more towards the center of the body. And then lastly we have our subscapular fossa here, and I believe that's the last section we have. So yeah, this is what we have. If I never went through the 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 movement, if you guys wanna move around these three diagrams, it's left click and then shift left click to pan around, and then using your mouse to zoom in and out. So this is completely free. You guys can use it to study the anatomy for yourselves and share it with your friends. Again, I'm Adrian from Ace Anatomy for Medical, and I'll see you guys on the next one.